you're gonna have to do is introduce yourself. You know, move over just a bit.
Have to sit in the
You
middle.
got in the middle.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
You got right there.
Oh shit. She gonna get
You
to
know,
talk
cut
for
it
you.
just a little bit right here.
What? Right here?
Yeah.
Stuck in the middle.
Alright, we're back with our second segment. So yeah, man, this is gonna be like a few like kinda in a relationship mode per se, I would say. Till Nino goes. At what point does independence turn into emotional unavailability and is dating multiple people at once, playing the game or playing yourself? We're gonna start this way, let Nino go, then we'll go around the tables. Before we start, why the food?
The fuck with this food?
Nah, why the food? Why we gotta have food?
I didn't even get cracked. I didn't see the shit.
Like,
I didn't even get cracked open yet. It came through the window.
I didn't even get cracked open yet. It was hit. Yeah, baked ziti with the broccoli and then the cheese on top. That shit is busting.
Yeah, you wanna know something? You right. I was watching an episode of I think it's Teague show, and they were talking about the condition.
Yeah.
And I understand. I didn't really understand. You and Audie got that same condition, so that's why. I get it. The condition. I get you. So
nah, it be like I don't know. They just.
You get famished at odd time.
Nah, cause like it just be pre-ordered, but like Boston, the trash.
Oh, you sponsored by? What's the name of that place?
It's Dimitri's. Shout out to Dimitri's.
They just pull up.
You know what I'm saying? Last week we was sponsored by the Icy and Food.
I was gonna reintroduce them. I just had to stop and say something for that.
Cause that food is crazy.
And
that's the second episode you've been eating food.
So to get back to it,
we get to the fifth. I'm smacking your plate.
Actually, guys, I totally forgot because this just made me remember. Lotus Lab Clinical Artistic Artisan. Oh my bad. Located in Quincy Center, specializing in body sculpting and contouring and cryotherapy. Give them a shout out. Check them out.
Shout out Lotus Lab.
Yes, sir.
Lotus. The Lotus.
Getting back to our question. At what point does independence turn into emotional unavailability? Is dating multiple people at once playing the game or playing yourself?
So, if I'm gonna start with the independence, it becomes emotional unavailability when you're not pursuing the person in a way to grow. You're not pursuing the person in a way for them to come into you or your life. So if I'm sitting there pursuing somebody, or if I'm taking my time to talk to somebody, but I'm also having an arm out.
Okay, keeping that back.
Telling them I do everything myself. This is what I deal with when I deal with women. So telling them I do everything myself, this and that. So when you put your arm out, you keeping them at bay. You're not letting them get that far. You're not letting them get close. So emotional availability is past the arm. Now for a man, I believe when we go and pursue a woman, I think it's just off rip. You know if I'm just here to clap, and you know if I'm here to trap.
Okay.
So if I'm here to trap, I'm trying to stay, I'm trying to play, I'm here every day. Okay. So at that point, I'm way more available.
Wait, but it says at what point does independence turn into emotional unavailability?
I'm gonna keep it real. Like, as the man I am, to speak on the independence part, it becomes emotional unavailability when I'm focused on my goals and I'm focused on getting my bread, and I'm up here trying to turn myself up, and everything I got ain't got no time for you for real.
Now the reason why I added both of these questions is so when you're in this moment, is it safe for you to date one person or date multiple people?
It's actually better for me to date multiple people because of my time schedule.
God damn it.
My
Did not expect that.
My time my time schedule. It's not even really a poly thing because when we're speaking on is dating. Everybody's dating. I'm not committed to you. I'm not committed to you. I'm not committed to you. I'm not committed to you.
That's dating.
So I'm dating, and really, I'm trying to figure out who fits in what pocket. Maybe I got a little pocket at 2 a.m. She fits. I got a little pocket at 5 p.m. She fits. I want to go to the gym. She fits.
You think you Bill Bellamy?
Man, I'm
gotta be a player.
I'm just me.
Okay. On that note, still Stacks, same question. Do you want me to reiterate it?
Yeah, reiterate the first part. I think only I was working on the second.
At what point does independence turn into emotional unavailability?
At what point does independence turn into emotional unavailability?
Yep.
When it's becoming too much. So like, if it's becoming in the way of me getting shit done that I need to get done, that's too much. Nigga, like, come on, you gotta relax. And I expect it to be the same way, because I'm not about to be on your back hounding you or just overly, like, you know what I mean? It gotta be a medium to it. I feel like most women would appreciate like
thought processes and just
no lie. I feel like most women would appreciate that though, like just the consideration. Like I ain't about to do, or he ain't overdoing it. He do enough, and sometimes he do go above and beyond, but he keeping it moderate. Cause I want a female to keep it moderate too. Like sometimes it's okay, it's justifiable. You want a female to like go overboard, like niggas, like oh alright then she really fucking with me. Let me, you know what I mean? Chill out. And sometimes like they can't be doing too much.
Alright, second part of the question is dating multiple people at once playing the game or playing yourself?
That's definitely a game.
That's you playing. You would say that's you
It's a
playing the game.
game. What the fuck?
You think that's somebody playing the game?
Nah, that is playing the game. You dating multiple people. That's the game. It is dating multiple people. I feel like not unless you like you on some religious type shit or you on some polygamy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like inshallah, you might have a concubine. You know what I'm saying?
It's through Jesus. There's a higher power that I'm pouring through.
Nah, for real. Some people say polygamy, like, yeah, like, I got a girl, we got another girl, we got a girlfriend type shit. And some females like, nah, cool, I don't want to shit.
Okay.
So, but if you in the way, you in the way. You can't be in the way, man.
Alright. Clout.
Ask the question one more time.
At what point does independence turn into emotional unavailability?
When you don't got the energy for it and you're not even like trying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like one thing to you fucking with somebody and you trying, but when you're not trying at all, like, I gotta do what I gotta do, and I don't really give a fuck about what you know what I'm saying? When you just overly selfish.
Okay.
And sometimes you need to do that, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah. I could agree. Sometimes being selfish is like the only recourse for success. And it's a hard place, so I could agree with that. I could definitely agree with that. Alright, second part of the question, man. Is dating multiple people at once playing the game or playing yourself?
I mean, I think it depends on the person. Me personally, I can't date more than one person. You feel me? Because I feel like that's playing myself. Because it's like, I'm the type, if I'm fucking with you, I'm gonna fuck with you. I got ADHD. I can't do too many things at once.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like that ass. I already got that shit going on in my head, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, for me to deal with multiple people, multiple emotions, and man, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm gonna deal with one person, and if that shit don't go how it go, I'm gonna just deal with the next. But at the same time, I can't do that. That's just me though.
Okay. Well, we didn't even introduce your name. What's your name?
Mel.
Alright, so Mel. Same question. We're gonna do his, but at what point does independence turn into emotional unavailability?
Okay, so I had to look up the definition of independent while I was talking. And it says free from outside control, not depending on another's authority. Because naturally when I hear that question, I don't really equate being independent to not being in tune with my emotions.
Okay.
So I think that when you have a level of independence, you also know when to give and take. When you're really truly independent, you know when to pull in and when to pull back, when to open up, when to restrict people from certain access to you. So I think that if you're truly an independent person, you know when, what amount of your emotions you should make yourself accessible to other people, to other relationships, to healing, to whatever you want to. And what to have boundaries with, what to really not open up with everybody. I feel like if you weren't independent and you relied on people, substances, certain events, or waiting for certain people to do certain things, if you were dependent, like subordinate, then you wouldn't have that much availability in your emotions for other people to access you. I feel like if you're a true independent woman or a true independent man, you know when it's time to open up your emotions to somebody. That's what independence really looks like. It's not just about having a job, having a house, a car, 401k, but it's like, do you have the level of independence where you're able to date in a healthy sense, to have healthy communication? I feel like that makes you a very independent individual. You don't need anybody to support you or coddle you or some triggering event or like antagonizing the other person to make you feel like, oh, this person really fucks with me, or I get close to this person because I made them pop off. Like, that's like you showing lack of maturity or intelligence in your emotions when you need somebody to prove themselves to you, or when you need to go through a level of test through men and women. So I don't think you're an independent person if you can do that. So I don't really equate those two together, but I think that a true independent person knows when to make themselves emotionally available for who they want to pursue.
So you don't think some people need to be tested?
I think that tests come along the way. I don't think that should be anybody's trajectory when getting to know somebody. Because life will bring tests, generally.
I feel like that's the reason why we're like this in society.
Like in a relationship, tests will come. Like, you don't have to go out your way to test a girl. She shouldn't even go out her way to test you about anything, because things will come. Somebody might lose their job.
Replay that.
Somebody might, a tire might pop while you're on the side of the road. You might lose something. You might break something in the house, but by accident, whatever the case may be, as tests are gonna come, you can see people's reactions. And when you see it when it's not planned, you get to see that person's true intention. Because 9 times out of 10, you know when someone's testing you.
Okay.
So you have to let things happen organically, and that's what makes you like more independent as a person, because you're not going out your way to test somebody.
Okay.
You know?
Stop testing, right?
You said stop testing.
Second part of the question
Yeah.
is dating multiple people at once playing the game or playing yourself?
I don't think it's either. Like, I think that if you're the type of person who can casually date and know what to do when you're casually dating, figuring out what you want, I think that comes with age too. Like, I feel like if you're like younger and you're casually dating, to know what you like in a guy, what you don't like in a guy, or what you like in a woman, what you don't like in a woman, I think it's fair for both people. But I feel like if you're the type of person where it's like, you know that once you invest in one person, it's hard to have feelings for multiple other people, so you can't date at once. Like, I'm the type of person where it's like, if I'm dating somebody and I catch feelings, I don't feel like I could date multiple other people, even if it's not exclusive or committed yet. But still, if you're the type of person who can say, let me put my feelings on the back burner and try to see what characteristics I look for, what goals I look for, and you want to casually date other people, and you can have boundaries between that, and you have self-control, which a lot of people think that they do and don't, then, go ahead and do it. But if you don't, then I would just say go one person at a time. But I don't think you're playing yourself for trying to figure out what you like and what you don't like. You know what I'm saying? If you see somebody in Target and they ask you out on a date on Saturday and it goes really well, but you don't really hear from that person, and you get asked on a date another 2 weeks later, you might say, when I was on that date from that guy with Target, I like the fact that he pulled out my chair. And when I went on this date, I like the fact that, he's a Christian.